Hello and welcome to NCTV, providing you with bite-sized bits to help your health, and in this case gardens, flourish. So how can I help your gardens flourish, I hear you ask? Well, episode 14 today isn't about how Mary can help her garden grow, more what Mary, or even you, can do to preserve your body to enable you to continue gardening without incurring an injury. So this week is probably the rainiest week that we've had in the 13 weeks of lockdown here in the UK, but it's been intermixed with sunny spells, and any keen gardener will tell you that this is the perfect storm for encouraging weed growth, especially with it being June, warm and prime weed time anyway. Gardening is great for you physically and mentally, although as with any exercise, it can be easy to overdo it, so it's important to be careful what you're doing. Many people have had more time to spend on their gardens during lockdown, so whether it's for weeding, potting, planting, or even projects like building a brick house, barbecue, bar area, landscaping, anything like that, in order to keep you going, you need to implement some protective measures to avoid working yourself into the ground. From a self-preservation perspective, here are 10 top tips on how to protect yourself. Firstly, don't work in the garden immediately after eating, as the blood will be directed to the digestive system and organs, and not to the major muscle groups, putting you at an increased risk of strains and sprains. Secondly, it's always really important to warm up to prevent injury. It only has to be something like a brisk walk around the garden to get the blood pumping and muscles and joints working, but that will be enough to ensure that you're starting off on the right foot and preparing your body for the tasks ahead. Third, start with the lighter activities and ease your body into it gradually, rather than heading straight for the heavier task before you've given yourself a chance to acclimatise. Fourth, give yourself a 10-minute time limit on any activity that you're doing. Take a brief pause, straighten up, shake it off, move about, and go back to doing what you were doing. Maybe even alternate the hand or arm that you were using for your next stint. Fifth, listen to your body. Your mind and desire will be telling you to plough on and complete the task ahead, but consider at what cost. Breathlessness or pain sensations are necessary signals highlighting that you may need to slow down or take a break, so pay attention to what your body is telling you. Sixth, vary the workload to help avoid overuse injuries or repetitive strains, such as you might get to your hands, wrists or elbows. 7, bending and lifting are pretty much unavoidable when gardening, so make sure you're doing it correctly. To lift, have the item close to your body, squat down, straighten your back, look ahead, and lift using the power of your knees and legs, not your back. 8, use a kneeling mat to prevent your knees from becoming painful or backache from occurring when planting, weeding or tending to the low-growing plants. 9, use as many tools as you can at your disposal to assist you, rather than relying on brute strength. The good ones are like long-handled tools. They're especially useful for reducing the amount of bending, reaching or stretching required. And finally 10, perform back exercises before and after your gardening to mobilise and strengthen your spine. Also, as part of your cool-down routine, be sure to rest afterwards, drink plenty of water, and admire your handiwork, safe in the knowledge that your silver bells, cockle shells and pretty maids are now all in a row. That's all for today. See you next time.